at this. See the weather? It's cloudy, a little rainy. I think it's like in the 40s or something like that. It's cold. It's like when the sun isn't out, it's like it's dark out or something. And what you are experiencing in your life right now, you might feel the same way. You might feel like it's dark in your life. It may be dark in your life. It may feel like those around you don't care. People that you know, it's like you just feel like man, like the way they present themselves to you, like all of it's like, man, you cold. Like heart is cold, and your situation may feel like it's cold right now. It may be rainy in your situation right now. Like it might be dark, gloomy. I want to encourage you that your life isn't over. Like these past couple of days here has been sunny. Even in the winter, there has been sunny days when normally like that season is like really cold. You know what I mean? So even what you're going through right now, know that it's not going to be rainy forever. Like your situation, it's not going to be like this forever. We have, when we go through tough times in life, we have good days and we have bad days. Now, the good days does not mean that what you're going through is over. You just having a good day that day, right? So in the winter, there were some mostly cold days, but there were sunny days as well. The winter wasn't over though, so it's the same thing with your life. It may not be over with, but like some days you're gonna have good days. I need you to embrace them days for one. I need you to embrace those good days that you have. All right. And the second thing I need you to do, I need you to allow your hope to grow or develop in those good days. Why? Because as we know that it's raining now, tomorrow it may be sunny. So that means you developing or growing in hope means that, you know what, man, this sucks. Man, what I'm going through, like I can't take it no more. It's hard. It's every single day it's just harder and harder for me to overcome what I'm going through. Like it's hard, right? Think about that sunny day though, right? That lets you know what you are going through isn't going to last forever. That good day, that lets you know that it's possible for this thing to change for you. It's just a process. Like it's going to change. It's just a process. And whoa. And you have to be strong. You have to be strong in those tough seasons of your life. And you can be like, yeah, I know that. Tell me something I don't know. Please be strong in those tough days. Like when it's really, really hard for you, and you probably argue like you don't know what I'm going through, which is true. I don't know what you're going through, and how can it be strong? How can I be strong in these things that I'm going through when I'm going through it? Check this out. There are some days when you are not strong, and it's like you break down on some of those days. But there are other days where the situation does not change, nothing lights up, but you know something in your mind subconsciously, or you even might have the right mindset that day, like, you know what, man, bump everything that I've been through today, I'm going to make this about me. today I'm going to do everything I can to make this to be a better day. Like today I'm going to be strong in this day. Whether it's a subconscious thing or that's something that you tell yourself. So although in your tough seasons you may feel like you are defeated, there are some of those days where you like really strong mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like there are some days that you are strong. So when I tell you be strong in those difficult days, those challenging days when it's like really, really hard, I'm encouraging you to be strong because I know you can be strong. Like if you still waking up, going to work and like going throughout life, even when it's difficult, like that's showing signs that you are strong. Yes, there are days where like, your strength, like Christ give you the strength to like, you know what I mean? Like to the will to like fight against whatever that's going on around you or coming up against you. But like that's you being strong, even in a decision saying, you know what, man, I don't know how I'm going to do it today. I'm going to make it through though. Like that decision reflects strength. That decision reflects being strong. So even in that decision, making a mental note, you know what, today I'm going to be strong. That means you've already made up in your mind to be strong. Now you have to walk it out. So if you can do something, if you can make this be like, yeah, we're going to be strong today, homie. Guess what? You can push your body to, you can impose on your body to make that be what that is. So you having that mindset, it's like basically conditioning your mind, sending a message to your body. No, we're not going to be negative today. Yes, we are going to be positive today. No, we're not going to have this energy, this negative energy about us. We're not going to be all like be a slouch. We're not going to drag through. We're not going to barely make it. No, we're going to do everything we can to make sure that this day be a better day than yesterday. It starts with the decision to. It starts with the decision to. Okay. I guess I muted you by accident. I don't know. Give me a second. I'm putting gas in my wife's car real quick. So, my wife be on some like, why are you talking so loud, or why you being aggressive? And I'm like, I don't notice that I'm doing it, and it makes her feel away. So so if it seems like I'm doing that to you, I'm not talking at you. I'm not trying to talk at you. I'm sorry? Huh? Oh no, I don't. No. Appreciate it though. My man just asked me, do I want some weed? I ain't mad. I ain't mad at the hustle. Got to be more careful. I ain't smoked weed in probably, I don't know, early 2000s. But no, I'm not. No, I'm not old. I'm only 41. I'm not old. But no, so like I'm not talking at you. It's just like from the place that I'm coming from, like it's coming from great passion, because like turnover rate, the suicide rate is extremely high right now, and regardless of the age group, like it's truly sad that that life is hitting so hard in people's lives that that they feel like this is the only option, right? And I'm just on here real quick because I only have a couple of minutes. I'm just on here real quick to encourage you that may be going through something right now, that might be going through something right now, I just want to encourage you, let you know, like, it's seasonal. You know what I mean? And the thing about anything being seasonal, in terms of life, like, that season can be a week. Like, that season can be 2 months. That season can be like a year. It's so we go through seasons in life to where it's like really, really hard. And then there are seasons where, like, it's really, really good. So it's easy for us to, like, get through the good seasons. But the challenge is when the seasons are really hard and it seems like everything going wrong, everything that's coming against us, everything is falling apart, everything's just chaotic. Like there are seasons when it's like that. So I want to encourage you in the season that you're in to let you know, like, it's not going to last forever. Like, you're stronger than you think. Every day, no matter what you predict, because that's not indefinite. Like, because we, like, a lot of people wake up and something seems like going wrong. It's like, oh, I already see what type of day it is. Don't claim that. Like, don't claim that. Don't tag your day to be, oh, I see what type of day it is going to be, because usually it's attached to something negative. You know what I mean? It's attached to something going wrong. Like, don't claim your day to be, oh, I see what type of day it's going to be. Don't do that, because now you're expecting everything to go wrong. And you know what they say, if everything can go wrong, it will go wrong. And that's because we're looking for the thing that goes wrong. So when it happens, it hit us harder than when we have the perspective and the mindset of, like, I'm gonna have a good day, everything's good. So we are locked in on that. So when things happen, it's easier for us to like address it and handle it properly and according to how we're supposed to handle it, opposed to looking at it negatively and having this victim thing going on. It's like it will break us down even more than what we already feeling from the moment we woke up and on some, I see what type of day it's going to be. So it's just in your decision, just make up in your mind that today is going to be a really good day, regardless if you know that to be or not. You making that decision is saying, I'm going to do everything I can, no matter what happens today, no matter what comes up against me, no matter who talk about me, no matter who, like, no matter none of that. I'm making up the decision to have a good day. So that means I have to have an attitude that reflects I'm having a good day. We have to have the mindset, no matter what comes our way. I said I was going to have a good day. I'm going to have a good day. And things come at us, it doesn't matter. I'm still having a good day. Okay, let me handle this real quick, because I ain't trying to be dealing with this all day. Like, we have to shut it down. You know what I mean? Like, so it's in that decision that we make, is saying that you're strong. It's in that decision when we make it that no matter what, this is going to be my day. Like, that reflects the warrior that's inside of you. Embrace that warrior that's inside of you. Like, life happens to everyone. You have to fight back. You have to hit it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, the devil come against all of us. You know what I mean? Like, but we have to make up in our mind, like what my man say, not today ain't it. You feel me? And then tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? He come at you tomorrow, like, not today, Satan. If it was a day, today ain't it. You know what I mean? Like, slang and lingo and all. The day after that, not today, Satan. If it was going to be a day, today ain't it. Like, let's stop giving that dude power. Because he, like, yes, where he's powerful, but guess who's our king? You know what I mean? Like, guess who's our manufacturer, our maker? You know what I mean? Guess who's in control of everything? So no matter what he throw against us, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to make up in our minds, not today, Satan. If it was a day, today ain't it. You know what I mean? If people come with that energy, that all that other stuff, like, be okay with getting off the line with them. Be okay not texting them back when you see the signs, when you see it's going to go in another direction. Don't even respond. Pray in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Go walk it off. In the process, talk to God like they push my buttons. I'm ready to go off. Give me that peace. Like his word said, let the peace of Christ rule in your heart. Ask for that. Because I'm finna snap on homie. I'm finna snap on her. Like she know not to play with me like that. Y'all know that's what we be on. They know not to play with me like that. You know what I mean? You know this. You know what I mean? So a lot of times it's more powerful not even to respond. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you keeping you from going to a place that for one, you don't deserve to be in. And two, it's not healthy for you to be in. Because we entertain things like that, it's easy for us to be wrapped all up in it, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. Like it costs too much. It costs too much. Man, when I tell you, I'm listening to this for myself. Hear me, it costs too much. And you too worthy for that. We too worthy for that. You know what I mean? Like, the breath of Christ is in us. So our value is too high to scoop so low. Our value is too high for us to scoop so low. You know what I mean? Like, so in your tough seasons, like I said, you're going to have sunny days. Remember those sunny days when it's hard for you. Like when you're going through those sunny days, everything's good. Make mental notes of what that feels like. Make mental notes what that looks like. Because believe it or not, the sunny days that we experience externally, like it starts within us. Because we can have extremely bad day in sunny days. Like when it's sunny and nice outside, we can be going through hell. So remember what that sunny day looks like. And remember how you are feeling in that moment. When things are going good for you. So when things are going bad for you, because you developed in that hope and grew in that hope, in the one who make it sunny out, who are with us through the tough times, who deliver us in those times, or deliver us from and through those times. Let's develop our hope in Him. Know what that feels like, so when we're going through it, when it's really hard, we can remember, because of the mental note, what that felt like. What that felt like. It could be hard, but because we know what it felt like and it was internal, we can tap back into that because we remember what it felt like. Because we remember what it looked like we can get back to that place. It's going to be hard, but it also takes practice. Programming our mind to proactively move like this. When we start to see the signs, we do what we can to avoid it. To isolate ourselves, to remove ourselves, or even get close to the people who speak life into us, who supports us, who genuinely loves us. Get connected with them. When you start to see the signs in your life, the alerts, the red flags of I'm about to get overwhelmed, I'm about to get stressed out, I feel myself starting to enter a place of depression, like all these different things that breaks us down, we need to be aware of those sensors. We need gas, like the sensor light go off. You know what I mean? So we need to be aware of the sensors, so when that time comes, we need to get connected. We need to get connected to individuals that's going to that's going to show that mental support, especially that spiritual support, that emotional support. We need to be connected because for some, like for most people, it's not good to be alone in those seasons because when we are alone, that's when the devil really attack, especially if we're not connected spiritually. When we're not connected to Christ, you know what I mean? Like it's truly hard. It's truly hard for us to like be okay in those dark seasons of our lives because the devil come like he come like a thief in the night as the word says, and he come to steal, kill, and destroy. You know what I'm saying? Like so when we are alone, guess what? It's dark, it's lonely, it's cold, vulnerable, like everything. And he comes sweeps in. And it starts with him like what we're feeling. He starts to play on those emotions and start to tell us different things that are true that's going on in our lives. And then once we latch on to that, because we already having those thoughts, and once we latch on to that, then he start to manipulate. He start to use manipulating tactics. You know what I'm saying? Then we start to believe those things. And then once we start to believe those things, then like we already got. And it's hard to get out of that. It's hard to hear the Holy Spirit in that moment over the devil's voice because he's telling you what you're thinking already. He's highlighting what you're feeling already. So it's true. It's just he's intensifying it. Like it's like he's like putting it on display. And when we in dark seasons of our lives, when we by ourselves, like that's when he really go in. That's when he really double down because he come to steal and destroy. That's why we have to make sure that we are being connected to Christ and in relationship and walking with the Holy Spirit. Why? Because even the good days, because the bad days are going to come, we need to make sure that the good days, everything is we doing, embracing and enjoying the good days. So we don't make light of it. We can appreciate it. We know what it looks like. So when the bad days come, because we're in relationship with Christ, when the bad days come, because we already in practice from when the days was good. So when the days are bad, because we're in practice, this is nothing new. When we go to him, it's not, we're a familiar face because we have this relationship. We have this relationship, right? Because we have this relationship, like it's like you already know what I'm feeling, Lord. Like I mean, can you help me out? Like I give me the strength, give me the wisdom, give me the perspective, give me the understanding, give me the mindset, give me all these things, give me the tools that I need to get through. Right? It says the devil come to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come to give life and more abundantly. That's what Jesus told them. The devil come to steal, kill, and destroy. But I come to give life and give it more abundantly. So that's why we need to have a relationship with Christ, not just in the bad seasons, but in the good seasons. So when the bad seasons come, because we already rock like this, it's nothing, you know what I mean? Like, and sometimes he let us know when things are coming our way, give us a heads up to be prepared for it. And he already equips us to get through it, even when it's really hard. But it's according to what we're paying attention to. If we're paying attention to what's going on around us, then we're gonna lose focus of the one who's looking down on high, who's living inside of us, and on what's going on around us, and we're gonna lose sight, and we're gonna get so bogged down with what's going on around us, it breaks us down and like, what am I gonna do? But when we in practice and walking with Christ and living with him and living for him, now things still get difficult. You know what I mean? The devil really attack when we are trying to live for him. But the thing is, because I've latched on to you, I'm like I can draw near to you when it's hard. I know you're covering me. I know you. So no matter what's coming my way, I might feel a little bit, But guess what? I know I'm going to be okay because I have my relationship with me, with you. I have my armor with me. I have my cover with me. I have my protector with me. In fact, he's in front of me. So I'm feeling some things, but he's blocking a lot of things that's coming my way from all different directions. So we have to make sure that we are focusing on the right thing when we're going through our seasons. That way, what's happening, what's coming at us, we won't be so overwhelmed by it because we know who got us. So in the tough seasons of your life, know that it's only seasonal. Remember the good days. Remember what it feels like. Remember what it looks like. So now you'll have hope, knowing that, okay, today is dark, today is hard, but you know what? That sunny day I had, that lets me know that it's possible to have that day. And if it's possible to have that day, there's many more to come. I just have to get through this. I have to make sure that I'm connected and like have the right mindset, the right perspective, and the right attitude. And he got me, he'll see me through. So be encouraged. I love you guys and pray for those, for your people. You know what I mean? Because we just never know what they may be going through. All right. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Peace.